Tonight on Reporting Scotland, we're just over an hour away from Scotland's most important football match in almost a quarter of a century. And Scotland becomes the first part of the UK to outlaw single-use plastics. We'll find out how businesses are adapting. Now, a ban on most single-use plastics has come into force today in an effort to reduce harmful waste. Scotland is the first part of the UK to stop businesses from giving their customers items such as plastic cutlery and polystyrene containers, with fines of up to £5,000 for those who break the rules. India Grant reports.
A breakfast roll at Aberdeen's beachfront. The container's paper, but the cutlery is single-use plastic. From today, the Scottish Government is banning most single-use plastics, aiming to boost sustainability. Some businesses are already using alternatives, like this coffee stool by the sea.
It does cost a little bit more, but I think for the karma, it's worth it, you know. So yeah, we didn't even really consider it as a unnecessary cost when we started up. You know, you could save a little bit by going for the plastic-based product, but wasn't a consideration for us. I think it's not a sustainable thing long term.
It's the lunchtime rush at the Highlander Cafe bus. Like many takeaways, they use plastics.
I think everyone's pretty used to plastic cutlery. They don't really give it a second thought as to where it goes after or even where it comes from or anything like that.
This business says they are looking at other options to plastic, but it's a big change.
Businesses like these will still be able to get their single-use plastic from the rest of the UK due to the Internal Markets Act, but this is due to change in the next few months.
Scotland is the first of the UK nations to ban these plastics. Businesses have had since the announcement at COP26 to prepare, but the economic landscape has changed.
Alternatives to plastic are quite expensive. This is going to push up prices, surely.
I know it is difficult times for everyone, but of course we have to remember that the costs of cleaning up that litter, the costs of cleaning our parks and so on is a burden borne by our local councils as well. So that cost is being borne by the people who aren't causing the problem, and council budgets are very stretched with needing to look after schools and social care and public transportation and all the things that our councils work so hard to do.
The problems of single-use plastics are well documented, but alternatives are often more expensive and may still end up in the bin. Nevertheless, today's ban aims to change how we use plastic. India Grant, Reporting Scotland, Aberdeen.